Here's the albino ball python, doing pretty good. Big girl. I've had her for a while. And then underneath her is the boa. Let me get this pushed back yet. And here's the boa. Oh, looking beautiful. She just recently shed. There. Come on, focus in. Well, it doesn't want to focus. But that's the boa. Come on, girl. You're okay. Let's get that off your head. You're okay. Let's just get you back in there a minute. Anyways, that's the boa. Onto the legless lizard. Slide her back, shed back. The legless lizard is here. Who's out and about today? And if you watched the update video on him, you would have seen what was in his dish. And you can see he ate the crickets, but he didn't eat the cat food, so that's good. So I'd rather not him eat cat food. And then down here in this rack, we got more cluebroods. I got milks and corns. We'll pull these out individually here in a minute. We'll just give you a quick overview of the setup, because some of these guys, like these two, are hiding at the back. So these guys all say, hey, movement in the room, must be feeding time. And over here is my youngster rack. These guys are all yearlings or older, and we'll be getting it upgraded here really soon. And I will get these guys out more here in a minute. I just kind of want to give you a view of the rack setup and just how they are generally kept. And then from there we'll go over to the chameleon. So here's the chameleon cage. Let's hope this. And he is in shed. He's in a N.E.R.D cage. And I do have a humidifier going down here to help with humidity in the room. He generally does have an issue shedding, so take a look at this guy. See me get fired up a little bit. There he goes. Pretty cool guy. Lots of spunk. That's all good. He used to, well, I shouldn't say used to, but we've been hand feeding him lately, so he's kinda probably thinking that's what I was originally going to do. But that's that guy. So next to the chameleon I have this rack, which as you can see is 3 10-gallon verts. The 20 long down on bottom is another 20 long. I do have my tortoises down here. Now this is just a temporary cage. I have downsized them for a reason, and that reason will be explained in another video. But this is the tortoises. So here I have my Centilone milk snakes, and this larger one back here is actually my male, and this one right here up front, that's my female. As you can see, they're just even the variation in the two. She actually looks like she might be going to be shedding here soon. So, and nope, I thought maybe his tank had shed in it, but didn't. Anyways, this is my pair. One of the reasons I picked him is because he has these two half stripes that, I mean, if you look at his body, they're half stripes, so that's anomaly or whatever. And then they're actually, see the spacing, they shouldn't even be there either. So just something I picked up, why I chose him. And then this girl, you know, I like that fact that she's a little bit darker to stay in there. So eventually, they're almost another good year, and these guys will probably be breeding. So I'm looking forward to that. This will be a first for me. Haven't not bred standalone milks before, so that'll be fun. So that's the milks. It is the only milk snakes I have. Because here we have two of my corn snakes. These are both blood reds, and this girl here, she is a hypo blood red. And then the male here, he is, as you can, I don't know, can't quite see, there we go, we can kind of see, he's low expression pied. So both of these guys are large enough to breed. Hopefully we'll be breeding her, well, this pair in the springtime. So keep an eye out for those videos and that pairing. And some more of the pied markings. And I've got a project for him, but he'll be another year or so. But I'll explain that when I get to that female. She is checking him out right now. So that's my corn snake. Corn snake, my blood red corn snakes. One's hypo, one's pied-sided. So here is another corn snake of mine. This one is a particular project, a personal project of mine. He has no blood red influence in him, but if you can see him in person, he is so intense with red. And just a quick story about him. I picked his mother up at a pet store as a hatchling back in 2000. Bought her. I didn't know nothing about, you know, corn snakes, genetics, things like that. I simply picked her because she was red. And later on, when I became more experienced, I bred her to a snow male, and this was one of the resulting babies. I held on to it because red being my favorite color, I held on to this guy. Now he exhibits way more red color than what she ever did. So I'm working on seeing what I can do with this red, and you know, I've got one of his sons. I tried to hold back a daughter, but none of them really showed any true potential for this, so I didn't hold on into any of them. And one of the other things about this guy, let's see if I can't get it before he gets too crazy on us, but his underside, the red, I mean, you know, if you know corn snakes, you know that should be white, and the red just bleeds clear to the underside. So I honestly don't know exactly what's going on, other than he's got a lot of red. But I'd like to infuse this red into other projects. So, you know, we'll have to see how things develop with him. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. Okay, so up next, what I have here are my Youngster ball python collection group. What we have here is, this is a citrus pastel low expression calico male who is 100% het for the clown morph. So that's what I eventually want to get into, is more the clown morphs with the ball pythons. And then next to him we have a genetic stripe male ball python. And then this lovely lady is another, she's just a citrus pastel, but she has a whole lot better yellows, more so than this guy. But he's got a deeper contrast, where she has a brighter yellow that comes more up her side. But still, should be a good pairing someday. And then I'd like to get a clown for him. And then last but not least is the Champagne. She's doing quite well. Yeah, I love the Champagne morphs. Really don't have any plans for her other than I like the Champagnes when I first seen them. So when they're finally within my price range and I found one that I like the orange, the orange on her head, and she almost looks like she has an orangish yellow stripe running down her back. So what we have here is a group of holdback corn snakes that I hatched out. And what we got here is these two are both hypo stripes. The male here, he's in shed, and that's the female. She's actually lighter than he is. I'm going to try to get these guys on together before they get too wily. And then here is this one here is a hypo lavender stripe female, and eventually I'd like to breed her to the pied-sided blood red. So we got probably another good year, and this group will be breeding. Obviously the two hypo stripes will be bred together. They both are 50% het for lavender, so hopefully I can prove them out. And then she will go to the pied-sided blood red male. So what we have here is the only king snake I have in my collection, and this is a young female Thayer king. I hatched her out myself. I used to have the parents, but I have since rehomed them, and just holding on to her. I like the head pattern she has. Kind of reminds me of like mouse ears. So here's the last snake in my collection, and definitely one of my favorites. This is the scaleless Texas rat. I'm very pleased with the way she's starting to color up, with the straw yellow there at the back, but she's gonna get this sunburst red, I don't know, red-orange, burnt orange color on her neck. So definitely pleased with the way she's coloring up. So the last animal to wrap up this video is going to be this girl here. Something I haven't shown yet in my YouTube videos, but if you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you would have seen pictures of her already. This is a crested gecko. It was donated to me. Some of you might know that I do educational programs, and this girl was donated to me to be an animal ambassador. She does have this kind of a crooked tail here right at the base, and that's one of the reasons she was donated to me. But otherwise, she's a very healthy girl, so this is a nice little addition. It's been a long time since I've had these guys, but it's definitely a fun gecko. So that's going to be it for this video. If you liked the video, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you have a question about the animals I keep, leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. We're going to get this girl put away. So until next time, later.